That's it. Next year, no elaborate intros, no more. This was. Oh, so much work for so little payoff. Because at the end of the day, the payoff is mine. So oh, so much time, Rose. You know how long? Do you remember way back in the first part? I don't have the thing here anymore because I got rid of it because Kid Life, which is what I use, just dies because, oh, what, you're using rose scoping? Oh, God, look how many points you have and how many long it goes on for. This is, we're just going to break now. So we can't go back to that, but it's like, so long. And planning these out took longer than you think, as well as shooting them. Live action felt like, oh, at the end of last year, oh, I had a little live action, but what if I did all of them for the third year? Wouldn't that be a stupid bit of continuity? Yes, it would be. It also would be a painstaking bit of continuity. I mean, I'm kind of glad I did it, but at the same time, it's not really worth it, was it? So next year, there's going to be some random nonsense. It's not going to be like the first year. Whereas Barley Draw stuff's not going to be second year, whereas Pixel stuff, I don't know. Here's a random match. I don't know why I have this. It's here. And it'll stay here. What? Alright, this is for I have it here. I have it here. Yeah. Oh wait, no, I need to skip forward a little bit. It should be near there. What? Oh, right, full screen, of course, sorry. It's probably a bad view from there. There we go. Ah, look at it there. It's starting now. What? I mean, still. I mean, I suppose it's not ideal. Hold on, I'll try to get us. Alright. Help if it has some footage here. Very slow boot up. There we go. Get it synced. Oh, no, this isn't working. Alright, this is a smash cut to it. I don't know how to snap the thing. I never learned. How do you... Yes. Actually, not that much violence and gore. Violence, yes, gore. That's... Ah, fuck it.
In 2009, a dimensional shift occurred in the Voldinia Republic.
Oh no!
This damaged the ecological system of the Cretaceous period.
Oh no!
Thus endangering the creation of mankind.
Oh no!
To avoid this catastrophe, the Senate of the United States of America executed a project.
You say so, I can't see it.
Codenamed Noah's Ark Plan.
That's a terrible name.
Its mission was to send the Cretaceous creatures to the future.
What?
Once the crisis passed,
What?
the Cretaceous creatures were to be returned to their original time.
What terrible plan was this? Hello! It's the extra thing. It's Dino Stalker, yes. He's like, this isn't a Gun Survivor. It is. In fact, this is Gun Survivor 3. To give it its full name, Gun Survivor 3 Dino Crisis. Yes. They did away with the Dino Crisis branding. Don't know why, but they did. I don't know what that says. Also, I didn't realize too that there was actually more elements here. I was pressing this here to try and avoid any kind of demo reel. So, keeping a tradition of Gun Survivor, playing Gun Survivor each year. First we had Resident Evil Survivor, where it was a more involved game. Then there was was it called Survivor 2, then Resident Evil Code Veronica, or was it Resident Evil Code Veronica, Gun Survivor 2? Whatever it is, or just Survivor 2. Whatever it is, it's irrelevant. The point is, that was the second one. And the third one, they switched over to Dino Crisis. Not intentional on my part. To say, oh, it's Dino Stalker this year. Let's play Dino Crisis. No, that just worked out. It's magic. Feckin' magic. I should actually look at what this is. I saw a gun and thought, I don't have gun. Shift. What? Shift. Quick search. Shoot weapon. Snipe shot. Single shot. Special weapon. Reload. What? Forward. We got tankies? Wait, are we on foot again? Oh shit, are we back to Survivor 1? Okay. I'm worried. Because I don't know how we're going to aim. Yes, sure. That's what we're using. I should have looked actually, because we may need to do a Code Veronica and put it on easy. $1943? Okay, I should say too, whilst we did play Dino Crisis this year, this is after Dino Crisis 2. I get the feeling that's where the absolutely who decided on this font choice? It's fucking illegible!
You're mine.
I'm going to assume this is where this genius idea of let's send dinosaurs to the future came from. Which also, now I think about Dino Crisis 3, that's probably why that happened. Oh my god, what a piece of shit Dino Crisis 3 is. I never played it. I've seen enough of it to know. I tend not to try to judge games with minimal, like, viewing and try to, maybe play it beforehand, but no. We can safely judge Dino Crisis 3. Good god, is budget put into this? I'm trying to remember, I don't know if this actually was an arcade game outside of Japan or not, because I have memories of some kind of dinosaur light gun game in an arcade. What? But I could be thinking of a Jurassic Park game. What the heck is going on? I'm going to ride a pterodactyl. Stage 1! Creatures, what? Oh! Magic! Why is this happening? You can have our states just, oh, weird things happen, popping off, time travel, and random spots. But what's the excuse for this? And why is he comfortable with it? Ready? Go! What? Oh god, what's the controls? What's... Oh god, I forgot the control. I always shoot. How do... Okay. Right analog stick controls up and down, and we wiggle for return. But the D-pad... Left... Oh my god, what is controls? There's no moving the cursor to the side. Need a blend. But like, I'm trying to move. There's no... You can only rotate. There's no moving cursor alone. I guess we don't need it. There's only up and down. Oh my god. Oh my god. A special weapon. Do we have a special weapon? Oh, we do. Oh wait. Oh! Oh, this is bad. Pay attention. To your radar, Arebuckle. Where are they? Where'd he go? Ooh. What? Oh, this is so weird way when I'm playing a light gun game of controller, so by nature, it will be. Oh, I wish I could use the mouse. What? I mean what? What mouse? I mean gun, yeah. Alright, we're timed. Each thing's timed, right.
What is that sound effect? Use those for dogs in Resident Evil 1. For the FMV intro. Sure, you're right. You're only after fighting pterodactyls. Or do you not realize pterodactyls are dinosaurs? Did you think you were just fighting very mean naked birds? The fact this is a time makes me concerned because that's how this is going to end. Boo! Fucking boo! Sure. Are we actually saving progress or are we saving like stats? Also, note the giant on-off button on the bottom of this very limited keyed laptop. It's actually, I was too busy staring at the keys and seeing how few there were that forgot to save the game there. So actually, do we have proper progression? Stage 2. Strangers.
Lieutenant Wire. Lieutenant Wire. Can you hear me?
Who said that? What the heck is going on here?
You have no time to wait.
Why is this counting down?
Only contact Emperor catastrophe.
What are you talking about? I don't understand what you're saying.
Yeah, no, the volume is nice and incredibly low, and you have music layer on top of that, which is louder. Great design decisions were made all around for this fucking game. You have a font that is legible, and you have audio that pretty much is as well. Okay, there's nothing behind me. Wait. Oh, we are playing the game. Oh, it's an actual game now. It's high-tech weapon. I didn't read that. Oh my god, this is great. We're back to Survivor 1, so this means this game might be halfway decent. Relatively speaking, for what it is. I don't like the fact that we're collecting time though. We're getting time crystals. Ah, we're getting time crystals because time travel. Dave, seemingly uninterested in me dinosaur. Dave, spinny dinosaur. Do you have any relations from the world of darkness? For you act very similar, where you spin in place for no good reason. Yes, I can blow. God, I wish I was playing this with a gun. Alright, that hurt. Note to self, do not pick up the red pyramids. Wait. Oh, we got strafes, of course, we got strafes. Okay. Oh, Rumble, you're thinking X is going to shoot, I'm thinking of Resident Evil. Oh, chuck on. No, I see you. I see you in the radar. Alright, this is fucking neat. I do. Antidote, you recover from poison. Good for me. One block. Right, give me time. Give me time. I do wonder though. Can I shoot this down actually? Oh! There we go. Screw you, nature. Give me time. I do wonder. For...
weapon. Single shot, snipe shot.
Okay, do you have a sniper, right? Is there a Survivor 4? I actually don't know. Because the next Capcom next Capcom light gun game that I know of, actually there's two. Alright. There's a vampire game. I don't know if that's by Capcom. And of course there's Resident Evil Dead Aim. Which, as is Resident Evil's seemingly frequent want, because this keeps happening. It's a Resident Evil game on a boat. I remember watching the trailer for that game so many times. I remember seeing the gun game bundle so many times and thinking, maybe I should get that, and I never did. Hello, dinosaur. Yeah, you don't like me. Alright, I thought I would test that because your dots were white. But they went to a mean shade of yellow. Give me time crystals, for it is time to split. Hello, I see you peeking from behind the bar. Oh, you can't hide from me now. Come on. Come on. Oh, you crafty fecker. More power bullets. Probably hold on to those for a second because, yeah, this is probably a hold off. Nope. Uh-huh. Oh, there's a wee bit of lock on. Ow, ow. Yeah, I know. It's clumsy, but also kind of works. Shotgun. You can stray enemies with bullets. That's not how shotgun work. You can come back to life. Okay, we got the resuscitators, right? See, I want to break those crits, but you know, don't want to waste bullets. Where's the path? Are you the path? You're kind of pathy. Whee! Oh, we're just walking down it. So I wondered that business. I guess there was no. Ugh. I guess there was no arcade version because, like this one, we do have the timer though, so it could still be arcade. It's basically like a meeting between Survivor 1 and 2. Yeah, a bundle of shit. And get my health. Going around randomly killing dinosaurs in the past. I was going to say they can't have any negative impact in the future at all, but I also realised that dinosaurs are dropping apples. And also, well, we're sending dinosaurs in the future, so who fucking cares about what is going on? Oh shit, we're out of time. I wish I could run. Get caught in edges, into the grass, into the blurry grass. But still looks kind of nice. No time. Ironically, in a game of time travel, we have no time. I'm getting got. Holy shit. I see yous. Still that tank crystal up there. I wonder if there are multiple paths. I see. No, I know you're behind me. Oh, you give up. But it's something have a minute 20. Checkpoint? Checkpoint. Whee! Yep, still doing nothing. Just looks like a boss. I'm a fighting giant toad. Does that look like a giant toad? I'm fighting a woman.
Who are you? Tell me, where are we? I was flying over the Atlantic where there were no islands in sight. Then boom, I'm here. What on earth is going on?
Well, you can't skip out the middle part.
Will ya? Trinity? Hey, wait!
What? Alright, I have a minute left, right? Yeah, I need to shoot that. I need to shoot that. Here we go. You can tell what I'm concentrating on doing because I'm paying full attention to the game and shutting off because I need to pay attention to the game because these controls. Oh. What the hell are you? What is this fucking Skylander doing here? You just couldn't have a T-Rex. You had to give him wee horns. Why? Why is there monster T-Rex here? Where's the Bull Rex? The B-Rex, the Brex. Also, it's race 2, it's not saying reload, it's saying reload. Time again. Alright. You know, if you just actually came over and nibbled me, this would all be over. Instead of just parading around in a circle of nonsense. Where'd he go? Somebody got the sneaky. Ow! It's all gone to black. Is that a fatality incoming? Oh.
Continue. 9.
Where? It's going to be the start of the stage, isn't it? Oh my god. Alright. I'm just going to pause it for a second. Wait, I have to wait. Oh. I could have been popping these, could I? Well, shit. Don't know why that reset. Oh, through the power of time travel, I have found myself amongst the shit once again. Alright, downside where now. Oh, shit, come here. Where are you? Grenade launcher. I understand that. Okay, I may understand it, but there's jack shit. Oh, what is control? What the fuck is going on? Oh god. Alright, don't use the sniper. Right, this sucks. What are you? Cat's on a thought. There we go. Yo, come back. There we go. I think this is going to piss off, I guess. The footage has suddenly gotten a lot dark. What's going on with the... whatever. All the master says there were 90 dinosaurs and I skipped at least 20 of them. See? See? See?
What's that sound?
And it's an overbearing back and track. Stage 3. Tracking. We shall take this convenient dinghy. Or whatever you call this thing. Little shitty boat. I guess we're going. What the hell is that? It's gonna say so. Sounds gonna be the Lago fight. It says no, it's not. But oh well. 2, 3 Delagos. Alright, I'm sure this is gonna go well. Dolphins? Dino dolphins? Dolphins? Wait, no, it's something else. Wait a minute. No. See you, Tara. You come towards me. Oh, shoot this. Oh, shit. Shit. I'm upset. They're not shooting water balls at me. Oh, we're trying to go. Oh, this is not going well. Second hell is a spectacle. Ow! I want to say right now, this is a hell of a lot better than Survivor 2. Like, this is actually fun for starters, which is a good start. Because, you know, there's mad shit happening all the time. It's not me going along a heavily reduced, crappy version of Code Veronica. Why did that happen? And the mountain's not as well. I can't do it. I can't do anything though. You want me to shoot? I need to shoot. Gun's so strong. Nerf, you know, was so much younger, so it was a lot weaker. It hadn't fully developed yet. You know, you could destroy whole cliff faces with a single bullet. Is that a monkey? Laser gun. Laser. Okay, let's see if the laser gun. I want that to. Yeah, I know, but I want these. I want. Wake him up! Plonker. Ow! I'm trying to get time. Arseholes! Did the boat crap out? Like, what the hell? You come here. Yeah, you come here. Alright, thanks, dude. I gotta say I'm tired of these souls in this very slow moving sequence. Maybe because they want me to shoot crystals, and that's a big ask. See you little wolf daggers? Come here. What was that? Trying to think what's their story. I suppose actually the story is your man here is chasing after her. speed this up. Oh no! That's what we've shot many of. Quick, get away instead of just firing 1 or 2 bolts out like we've done to this point. This is the same thing we've been fighting the whole way. Ah. Okay, it's another hold off section, right? I don't know if this is a smart idea, but let's go with it. I don't think it's a smart idea. I think we're far too far away, and also we ran out of ammo, so it's irrelevant. Also, at this point, we have adopted a left hand is entirely dedicated to the right stick. God, your stupid long knife, I forgot you didn't have to get close to me. Okay, someone in front of me is very pissed off at you. Too many? This is too many. What are you whipping your neck at me for? Use your mouth. That's the first time that maybe the controller showing its obvious weakness. It's always a roof. It's always the roof. Wait, where's the water coming out? It hit its head up top and... What? Why did it fall out of the boat? I guess that's the end of the game. Yeah, probably it's a C again, isn't it? It's a C or a D. Yeah. Yeah. Ah, and now we are eating the beach, which is great. Hopefully that water, or I mean, hopefully like, wow, that water looks like a sky now. Oh god, where was the water going? Oh, my fucking head. Wait, is that the sky?
Wander for eternity.
What am I looking at?
What
Oh, that is the sky.
Where
What's wrong with me?
well dead.
Where do I think that was the water? I know the water changed colour. I know I was going to say hopefully like, well no, we're not the water anymore, but where are we?
What?
I was going to say hopefully the gun makes us water well. I can't get the sentence out because I'm falling over myself. No. No! What has happened to Las Vegas? I mean, actually, maybe Las Vegas is me just trying to avoid in Planet Apes, but actually, since you're not. Wait, no, maybe you are. I don't know where I am. Okay, I'm lost. I'm very lost. I'm very confused. I've got dinosaurs popping out of the ground. That's not what dinosaurs do. Please stop shooting me. I mean, stop biting me. Ah, God. Oh, it's all falling apart. Oi, you there? Yep, sure this is how this game is supposed to look whenever you shoot? No, come here. Oh god, where the heck are we going? Right, we're going this way. This is what are you? Main floor. Alright, Resident Evil 4.
Special weapon, single shot.
No, let's try it.
Weapon.
Aha! Good. There we go.
Single shot. Reload.
Okay, here's the thing about this game. Whilst I'm glad we're back to the you can walk around, repetition is beginning to take hold. This is actually going off of what? Okay, here's the problem, I can't run away fast enough in order for the mine to activate.
Single shot.
Now I'm going to walk in all of them if that's a possibility. Where? God, there's so many now. There's so many, and that was such a bad shot. Are we going to go to space? Is that the ending? I feel like it should be, really, because then it ties into Dino Crisis 3. Oi! If you didn't know that, yes, Dino Crisis 3 takes place in space. Oh my god. I'll just go away. Okay, these are shooting explosive barrels because apparently that sends tremors through the ground and that causes dinosaurs to pop out. Not this time though, I guess I got them in that particular area so they're not alert. Oh, delayed reaction. Hey, wait, hey. Only jump. Yeah, I can spit. I was wondering when we're going to get spitters. Turns out we've already been dealing with them. I just didn't notice. Okay, I'm just going to keep moving. You lads are free to keep popping out of the ground. Lads are free to keep popping out of the ground. Leave me the hell alone. You there. Where are you? What are you? High-tech weapon of destruction. Fair enough. What? Oh, I thought someone was locking onto me. I forgot to play timer. Oh, there's a lot of crap happening over there. No, you lads just keep it on. What the heck? What? What the what? Oh!
Mike, where you are now, it isn't real. It's not the real world that you know.
Then where am I?
You appear to be in a bit of land that has been hurtled through time. There, a car.
For all I know, I've already gone completely insane. Why are you doing this to me?
First find Paula. You have to find Paula.
I did not make a word of that.
You be that girl.
The clock is ticking. The catastrophe will happen very soon.
Quit trying to stall with that stupid excuse.
That's not how anything. No, you can't. There was stuff in the, no, you can't see that. No, you cannot. Also, why that kind of scope?
Way to approach her without being noticed by the dinosaurs.
I guess this level's just going to keep going. I guess that was a story level. Oh no, actually we want to keep that. We can do it with the revolver. We've got the ultimate killer machine, whatever the heck the thing was called. Time. Hurry! So many ampules. Oops. Turns out, if you destroy things, you can't use them. I think it's because of the time crystal being used immediately. I wonder if that's why, is that you shoot the time crystal to use it immediately, and you pick it up so you can just hold on to it for later. I guess the logic being is that you take maybe the longer levels that you can explore through, maybe then you just dump them in that. No, but that gets used automatically. I even do mining with guns. Oh, on your way back. Wait, there's another one here. Where are you? Okay, you're buggered off, that's fine. Now we shoot these exploding wooden logs. What's that? Crossbow. No, I failed to stick my plasma gun, thank you very much. No, camera, don't go up. Okay, go up, yes, go up there. What? Oh, camera. Oh, camera. This would be fine if I had the gun. I'm dead getting in the way. Wait, is it getting... No, it's using automatic. I don't understand. I should see. What do we have? Let's just try one to see. We have 243. We can't use anything in here. I don't know why this is even a thing. Where am I? Camera, would you look down so I can see where I'm going? God, they're so obsessed with pterodactyls. Can I see them in front of me now? Back sick game. Where the fuck am I going? In a circle. That's where I'm going. God damn, the minigun. Give me the minigun. Oh, we're not going to get a minigun. Dead. That was something. Now the bullets stopped up. Oh, fuck's sake. Yes, I can hear you rampaging behind me. Yeah, the sound effects broken. You're actually in front of me. No, you're behind me. This is a lot like the later parts of the first Survivor, where it's just, yes, I just want to go, everything get out of the way, I just want to go. You're behind me, you're behind me. Ooh, I wouldn't say like a 180-degree turn wouldn't go amiss, but at the same time, I don't know how pleasant that would be. Granted, the game is really not especially pleasant to play the controller with the way the camera whips about, so I mean, it'll do no harm to have an option. Where am I going? The wrong way. Great. Or is this only pointing north and this has all just been working out lovely for me? I think it just points to north. Or maybe it points to your goal and I'm just lost. I don't know. This isn't good. Oops. No. No! Where the hell am I going? Cactus Earth? No. Oh, Christ. Wait. I'm surprised this actually was an arcade game. Just reached the level where it's just, hey, give them a maze. That'll make them waste all their time. Wait, that just go back on this? Oh my god, I go back in a circle. Where's the... Oops. What am I stuck on? I need to shoot you. Where am I going? What am I doing? Who are you? This. Ah, shite. God damn it. God damn it, game. No, camera. It's great because the only reason it stopped is because the camera just whips itself up by itself. Which resulted in me eating shit. I have to go all the way back and do it again. And we do not have a lot of time because we wasted so much time going back where we fucking started. Oh, it's just cool. It's leave me alone. Over here, good. Next thing is Bimmy and Jimmy again. I didn't even get here. I don't want for more time nonsense. Oh, 50 seconds, great. Gee, I wonder if I'll be doing this again. Alright, this is backing off him. I'll try it. Oh wait, hey. Okay, in hindsight, I should look behind me. At the same time, you have to admit, I did get surprisingly close. Right, let's try this again. With a minigun. Holy shit, that's a lot of bullets. Here we go. That was messy. But now this is going to waddle away again.
Paula? Is your name Paula?
Mike,
You know my name? But why? Where are we anyway? You have to tell me. Tell me something. Anything.
dimensions, chasm,
Dimensions? Chasm?
lost, in hyperspace.
Lost in hyperspace? Ah! I don't understand at all.
Oh, bloody hell.
In the year 2009,
Why is it so
a new
faded?
energy source codenamed Third Energy
Oh boy.
accidentally overflowed and caused a dimensional time warp. This devastated our time
No
by
shit.
inflicting serious damage on the ecological system of the Cretaceous period, almost 65 million years ago. We discovered that the damage would eventually jeopardize the creation of mankind. Therefore, in order to avoid the catastrophe, we executed a project codenamed the Noah's Ark Plan. The mission was to send the dinosaurs living in the Cretaceous period
this is just
into a
untrue
future
again.
point in the timeline, which had a similar environment. Once we restored the ecological system, the dinosaurs would be returned to their original time.
Their original was
The
plus
project
one word
proceeded
there.
Perfectly. We sent the dinosaurs into the future, 3 million years ahead of our present time. This allowed the dinosaurs to avoid the catastrophe of their ecological system. However, an accident.
However, they were left out in space. It turns out at some point, Earth maybe not there
All the
anymore.
personnel except myself who had taken part in the project were killed. After that, a machine called the Mother Computer supervised the project. The Mother Computer started to malfunction and caused another dimensional time warp. Instead of sending the dinosaurs back to their original time, the time warp sent the dinosaurs to hyperspace. Now you are in hyperspace with the dinosaurs. I'm Dylan Morton, the last survivor of the Noah's Ark Plan.
Baby man! Baby man! It's the baby man! The baby man I talked about in Dino Crisis.
Wait, are you trying to tell me that I'm not in 1943 anymore? How is that possible? What? Where are you going to take me?
Papa, Papa,
Oh my
Huh?
god. Please be some explanations to why she's. Oh god. Anyway, baby man, protagonist of Dino Crisis 2, mentioned him in the Dino Crisis playthrough, where his picture ended up in the wrong video, because of course it is, because it's me. More than needed. Still a C though. Well. Oh no. Wait, no, wait. I saw pitch black and I thought, oh, we're just going to be in a pitch black environment, but it's pitch black Tyrannosaurus, so hey there. This is a Tyrannosaurus that is pitch black, or we're going to be in a pitch black environment with a Tyrannosaurus. Suddenly it becomes a horror game whenever I did that. Press X to try and progress, and no, it's the save menu, tool. Well, it is getting dark, so it could still go either way, I suppose. It's a stealth T-Rex.
Mike, you seem to have found Paula, but Trinity is coming. Leave there as soon as possible.
First, tell me who you are. And what is a trinity?
My name's Dylan Morton.
Papa! Papa!
So, your father is the one who got me involved in all
Boy.
this.
Trinity moves under the command of the mother computer.
The mother computer?
I'll transmit the details to you, but you must leave there ASAP and follow Paula's instructions.
This character.
The mother computer decided that a leader dinosaur was needed to complete the Noah's Ark plan.
What?
The mother computer created a perfect dinosaur from DNA of the Troodon, which had high intelligence. The mother computer named the leader Trinity.
And we're gonna gun it
The
down.
mother computer bestowed Trinity with the power to control all the dinosaurs at will.
Oh, what? What? No,
Trinity's
what?
mission parameters are simple: to kill anyone who stands in their way,
What?
and preserve the lives of the dinosaurs. From this point of view, you and Paula, who threaten the dinosaurs right now, are seen as objects to be eliminated.
What is the logic behind this? Stage 5. Pitch black Tyrannosaurus. You are black and white.
They want
With
us
6
dead pretty
stripes.
badly. Paula, let's run to that jeep.
What's the plan after? Don't know.
Now.
Jeep. Whoa, look at this Jeep works. Has fuel and everything. You know what? If nothing else, time travel allows you to have a lovely variety of environments. Not keen the fact that this level is 7 minutes long though. 8 minutes long. Not gonna lie, all I can think of is Terminator. Don't know why. I started thinking, ow, you shitbag. I was also thinking, never played that the Terminator game. Recent one. Well, recent-ish. Arsehole. Why are we going so slow? Wait, how do you know she can drive? Is she driving? Who's driving? No one. Just constantly getting random weapons. What is that up here for? Oh, you're spooting. Oh. Holy shit! I see. Can we even do anything to this? Where the hell the sound? Obviously, I'm just gonna need to defend myself. Nope, bad time to reload. Oh yeah, the bolts are not doing anything. What? Okay. Why is the pterodactyl flying so low to the ground? They can even fly in here, there's no room. Very mad. You're dead now, so I guess it's irrelevant. At this point, it's like... I just realized there, it's just... Oh, thanks sake. There is certain points, there's really nothing to say. This is really like an in-between of Survivor 1 and Survivor 2, both in gameplay and the fact that in Survivor 1, there was story constantly happening and no speed. It was a Resident Evil game in light gun clothing. Or light gun and Resident Evil clothing. However way you wish to argue that and have it make the most sense. Here, it's like Survivor 2 where it's just a straightforward arcade game. More interesting than Survivor 2. More involved. But yeah. Like yep, I'm going forward shooting these dinosaurs, right? I get the feeling this is going to be edited down somewhat because, yeah. Oh! Same boss fight 3 times in a row. I get it. I understand wanting a rifle. But for heck's sake. Where's the other one? This doesn't do a lot of damage. I missed. Hit her back to the right hand. Doing the analog stick, or the right analog stick, or no, but that's pretty wrong. How am I supposed to stop that? I don't have anything else. in this. Sniper shot? Can't use sniper shot. There is no sniper shot. And I don't know how I'm supposed to stop that because I only have a pistol. Yep, just stand there. That is not a complaint, by the way. Just continue to stand there. Oh, see, Trixie says I'm standing here, so you think it's me, but the other one was secretly getting ready to charge. And yo, it's tactics. Seriously, where's the fucking different gun? Oh, great destruction, that's grand. I'm getting hit repeatedly and I don't know why. It's like Resident Evil 5 of the El Gigante fight, wherever he's called in RE5. Where I felt like no matter what I was doing, I would still get hit, even though I felt like I dumped every conceivable bullet I could into him. Oh my god, just die. I get the one having a reoccurring fight, like in Dead Crisis 1 there was that T-Rex that kept coming back, but this is a slog. Thank god I had that. If I had to do this whole damn level to get seriously, why aren't they dying? The health bars. It didn't say stage clear, that means this level's still going. Hand sword. A mashing R1 a lot. Oh! Wrong way! Oh Oh boy. Alright. 2 boss fights? I couldn't. Do you see how many bullets I put into him? Okay, I'm going to have to save that when he can start to get close again. This looks great. Look at all these neon signs. The structure is great. Like back there to that previous fight. That did not put him off at all. We don't? No. He's just hiding behind the draw distance, and I couldn't do a damn thing about it because I don't have another weapon. That is the most satisfying way to take damage whenever you can't do a damn thing about it. I'm pretty at this point he should have knocked himself out, really. Come on, stage clear. Just dives out and just tries to deck the T-Rex. There's really no reason for it to have given up unless it just realized the neon light says, no, this is my home. I feel like we missed 1 or 2. By 2 I mean like 6. 3. C. Yay! I bet I mean C.
That was close, but I think we lost him.
Oh, no brakes.
Of course. Even though all the time we use the brakes, whatever. What? The Jeep was moving in slow motion.
Paula, you
What
all
speed
right?
were they going at?
Papa.
Please stop saying that. Please stop. The father is a machine. Oh no! It's... I keep looking at him and I keep thinking of Pokemon, but it's not obviously
You
not...
again. You just won't give up, will you? Time to bury you with the rest of the dino book.
There's a volcano in the background. Alright. Yeah, oh god, it's a straight boss fight. Oh, your turn today. I thought it was going to be... Did he just do a fucking front flip? Oh, for God's sake, Stormy, come here. You gonna jump on me? Oh, you got back up. Wait, what am I doing? I forgot I could move. That went surprisingly well, considering the fact I thought I could move. But not that well. Use the antidote, very good for me. Okay. There's an explanation for why I forgot how to move. We'll talk about it in a second. Whenever we die, inevitably, because this isn't going well. Wait, I need to destroy this thing? Is this going to be like a side thing? Because like the green's going away. I don't think it is. I just think this is aesthetically the one with some destruction in the scenery. Yeah, that's all that is. I think we're going to try this one again. Alright, have doozy, I think. Ow, I need to stop that. Good thing I have so many antidotes. Okay, yes, you keep spatting, and I'll vaguely shoot in your direction. Eventually, it'll all work out. Don't you do your fucking Jurassic Park, whatever the fuck the fighting game is called, bullshit with me, Sonny Jump. Alright. Oops. That actually was an accident, but it worked out. You son of a... Homan bullshit. No, you go away. Where'd he go? Of course. Nope. What? Shoot. Alright, no, you're not. Move back, move back, move back, move back. Keep forgetting I have the sniper rifle. Is there any point that actually would have been viable? I don't know. Hey, for God's sake, you got no clock? Arsehole. Hey, come on, come on. It's very, very nearly there. And be very, very nearly there. I mean, it feels like it's still a mile away. There you go. Okay, the problem is also getting pushed around. There's multiple problems. But you switch back. I can't. How do you get rid of this view? I can't. I'm stuck. There we go. It has never engaged with that camera point ever again. Up top, but now get back up here. So now I turn it around, and I'm going to shoot them and hope, for the love of God, will someone drop something worthwhile. Oh, come on. Oh, God damn, this is out too, isn't it? No, it's disappeared, so it's the ultimate out. Yeah, I definitely have nothing.
Continue. 9.
Yes. Anyway, the reason why I forgot I could move is because is because I stepped away for a second. Where'd he go? Okay, I'm gonna just take care of all the ads first. Good for me. Alright. No. God damn it. Oh, I wish I had a light gun. So much. The lads back and they're running on my spine. Hopefully this time, you know, all the guns will stay on this side of the barrier too. That would be lovely. Anyway, we've started to start this for the 5th time. I had to step away for a second. Hence why I forgot that I could move. Because, you know, last thing was the turret section. And then there was a little bit of time in between. And when I realised something, I started thinking about, remember how I say it's just like a middle ground between Survivor 1 and 2. No! Not at all! I think I was just fooled by the increase in budget and general production. Like, I mean, general increase, I mean, there is some budget now. Because Survivor 2, that is a game on a budget. Shoestring may even be generous. like that game from presentation, obviously it reuses all the assets from Code Veronica, which is not inherently bad, but like the UI is very, very exceptionally basic. That's just a pistol. A weak weapon, great. That's my special weapon, something weak. In fact, this game is less complicated than that. Because at the very least it was still, oh, you explore a space, you go to different rooms, and stop rolling into me! Oh boy. I'm worried we're going to be doing this a few more times. Do you think Survivor 1 would strip a Resident Evil game on a slightly more linear, and a considerably more linear path? But you're still doing Resident Evil things for the most part. Survivor 2, there's still a little bit of map exploration for items and so on, but, you know, exceptionally more basic. No keys, I think. Maybe? Give me that. Where'd he go? You behind me. Ah, you behind me. Ah, you nubbing me. Where'd he go? What'd you do? You backflip and celebration. What's all the bolts still? I guess not. Like, this game is actually more basic than Survivor 2, really, when you think about it, because this is straight up just a linear game and has third sections. Just now we've got a budget and original assets. Don't underestimate the effect that a budget can have in your perception. Oh god. This is just so goddamn cumbersome. Oh, just back off. How about that? How about that? How do you like? Well, what should I use against this fast-paced enemy? I don't know, a fucking grenade that takes a day and a half to explode. I just threw the grenade and it bounced off the spit. Oh, this sucks. Don't shit the floor. Oh, shut up. Oh, I just wanted to end. You jumping up again? No, you're not. No, I heard the call. Ah, damn it. Oh my god, this sucks. This sucks.
Continue. 9.
Come on, for fuck's sake! Oh, fuck! Oh. Oh. Heal over! Kill over! You suck! Ah,
Welcome.
baby man,
Acquired.
Papa!
shut up.
What's this? Some kind of movie? You're not here?
I'm in the future, 3 million years ahead of your time. From there, I'm making contact with the hyperspace you are in.
How convenient for you. You get to sit back and watch while we fight for our lives.
This is not what you think it is. When the mother computer went out of control, I was left alone in this world.
So what do you want me to do? You mentioned a catastrophe or something?
There's a volcano close by. I want you to go down inside its crater.
What?
There you will find the mother computer. Debug and reconstruct the program, returning this timeless floating island back to the Cretaceous period 65 million years ago, where it belongs. There is only a few minutes left for us. Got it?
Why me? Why did you choose me?
Intensive resistance from the mother computer can be expected. There was no way Paula would be able to carry out her mission alone. So I calculated and reached the conclusion that I could bring someone from the year 1943 to this point, utilizing a time slip.
There are lots of people living in 1943, you know?
In this mission, extreme intelligence and bravery are required. Also, most important of all, the person has to be on the brink of his final hour when he is transported here.
Final hour?
I couldn't force someone who still had a long life ahead of him to come here. I couldn't guarantee that he would make it back.
You mean, it's me? Because whether I die in 1943 or I die here, it doesn't make any difference.
If this ground is not returned to its proper time within the next few minutes, the Earth will be destroyed by the contortion of the dimensions. I am counting on you, at my word.
What's wrong with him now? I don't. Or it's because he really said he was going to die there, so now he's just Oh no! You get away! You get away! Don't you hover me?
I'm going to die, no matter what.
Well, not necessarily.
Mike!
Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! What is this character? Why is this character? No! 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 The floor. It's just the model fell through the floor. This is a horrible mistake. What was sitting there? That model just seemed to fall completely through the floor. Also, really unexpected for them to actually go into the detail and explain why I'm chosen and have it be some degree of logic that I wasn't anticipating them to take the whole, well, you're going to die so we can take you out of the timeline and nothing would change. I'm actually really surprised by that. Also, that fight, it's clunky as hell. But when I showed up on this planet, I was being just, alright, in theory, this is cool. It's just if the control scheme didn't suck, because also, unfortunately, too, a lot of it is based on just random. It's like when you kill an enemy, it says, alright, now I got something useful, now I got a healing kit, now I've got a gun. That's kind of the core problem with it.
Earth will be crushed into powder. But this land will stay in this hyperspace. Then I could stay alive. And I could live with Paula in this world.
Why? Why have you jumped to this?
No, I'm still a soldier. I will do my best to save my people, my world.
Stage 7. Bullshit.
What's that?
There's
Let's go. There isn't much time left.
Oh, that's some fantastic animation right there. Hello. This is music all of a sudden.
Are you the final enemy? Come on!
Oh, bloody hell.
I'm sending your prehistoric butt back where it belongs. In this world, dinosaurs. Pa! Go!
Thought we were. Are we not in the? Where are we? How do you know we're not where they should be? It's very confusing. Oh goody. Went from boss to a boss. And now we're going to do the thing that we didn't do in Dino Crisis 1, that being fight a T-Rex. I suppose actually no, we could, you know, fight it, but you know, we weren't going to kill it. Okay, got a healing item over there, I need that. Okay, just move here, shoot the rocks, get the time, shoot the rocks, get the time. We have 5 minutes, let's get as many of these weapons as we can, because by God, we're going to need them. Thank you for around. Shit, pass it. Right, sir, I need you to go away. So you let me pick. Oh, but you can do a roundabout. That's fine too. You're going to plod along. I'm going to go over here and grab this. Decided on sure. I'm going to. Why does the sensitivity seem? That did. Okay, I did do something. I thought I did jack shit. No, I'm going to save because I feel like you're going to charge me, and I'm going to need to deter you. You did charge me, and I'm not deterring you. You're taking it like it's nothing. That's bad for me. Should be something that was what I was looking for. Okay, got a resuscitator right there. We need that. We also need to not fire every shot at the environment. Shit! I accidentally shot the shotgun. Okay, it's leaving now, so I need to take this time to shoot these. Yep, yeah, you do that. Oh, hello. So, what are the odds? We're going to have another boss fight after this. I'll have you, Miss Arebuckle. I must say this is, well, there must be another one because this is considerably easier than what we just did. That is some dodgy looking lava. Watch as we raise this lava gif out of the ground. Ah, now it's going to become one in the lava and become Lava Rex. Alright, see, we're just going to do the exact same fucking fight again, but this time with lava. That's why the T-Rex was performing so poorly before. This wasn't pumped up enough. Now it's got a cool environment, so now it's going to say yes. Now we're ready to go. Yes, look, it is ready to go. It's doing all this bullshit where it can't be interrupted. Nice, goes that right now. Oh, we can't do damage, so don't waste it back in time. Yep, you growl. And I'm gonna do that again. Thankfully, we have enough resources here, so I could probably end up taking the head here so we could fit back in. And you guys nearly dead again. So, you know, unless there's a phase 3, we'll probably be fine. Oh yeah, there's a shit ton of damage. I've never actually looked at it before. Boy, that was so much easier than the last fight. Oh no! Ah! This is most uncomfortable for me, the T-Rex. Oh!
Yes! I did it at last! Paula! Paula.
What are we doing? Do we forget our next point? Probably should get on with it. Now, will this tie directly into Dino Crisis 3?
Nothing you can do now. Paula? Is that it? I guess all you have to do now is press that key and everything will return to normal. This land will be sent back to the Cretaceous period. And I'll be sent back to 1943, where I'll be shot to death.
Back to 1943, where I'm about to get rammed by an airplane.
There's no time. Do it, Paula.
Then it's definitely a wiggle.
It has to be this way. Do it. Paula.
Seriously, what the fuck is the deal with Paula? We're never going to answer this question. I really wanted to cut to the 1943. This is immediately getting rammed by the plane. Please. Just come back. Boom. Do yourself. What's... Here comes Sonic the Hedgehog. Oh no! Chaos is emerging from the ocean. Let's see if she's going to... You can do that? Are you individually teleporting those bullets? Or teleporting but time traveling bullet? Where are they going? Who's the unfortunate shit at the other end? Great! Now that he's not been shot, he's now going to drown.
Paula, you saved me, didn't you?
As he descends into the sapphire abyss. He's just gonna drown.
Mike.
You just damned him to a slower death. Oh wait, no. Magically, they knew where he was. They came and pulled him out. Are you alright? You look
as if you were staring off in another world.
I was thinking about a woman.
That's good. It's what you need. That's the best way to cheer you up, you know?
Ah. Well, that's Dino Stalker, presumably. Credits haven't rolled. There we go. So it's Dino Stalker, aka Gun Survivor 3 Dino Crisis. Well, it's better than Survivor 2. We can go that far. I have a soft spot for Survivor 1 because it's Resident Evil, and it was Resident Evil but as a real gun. Not a real gun, it was a light gun shooter, but it still had like notes and so on. 2 was a lot weaker in every aspect. 3 is Gun Survivor 2 but better. Obviously some hang-ups, but production feckin' far and away an improvement. Actually interesting to look at. Lovely set pieces, spectacle, cutscenes, characters that are questionable. But you know, it was fun. Some boss fights aside. I don't know where I don't know if this was the end of the Survivor series or not. I can't. See, this thing, I remember seeing Dino Stalker. I didn't realize it was part of Gun Survivor. It wasn't until recently. Like, I know there's a vampire railgun game, but I think that was Sega. I'm pretty certain it's Sega now that I say it aloud. Of course, like, there are other light gun Resident Evil games. I'm not including Umbrella Chronicles. I am talking about Resident Evil Deadian. The second instance of what if Resident Evil, but on a boat. The first one being the Game Boy game. The Game Boy Color game, wasn't it? Yeah. Never played that. Probably should at some point. Maybe I'll do it, but you know what? Who knows? Probably won't. But yes, there we go. That is Dino Stalker. That is potentially the Gun Survivor series. That is... Oh no, I have been the Spooky 2021. Oh. You know what? We didn't... Curse Week tends to be bad. The Curse Week this year was... Curse Week with commitment. Because, you know, week 3, Alone in the Dark, it was... I did not want to play that game anymore. I'm honest, if it wasn't for the fact that I played Alone in the Dark 1 last year, that I don't think I would have stuck with it. It would have been, I played this for 3 hours. Alright, let's move on and hope for the best. Because like Outbreak and then Mystic Knight, yeah, it was Cursed Week, but with commitment. That's just how I'm going to refer to that. Recording went a lot better this year. Didn't spend... I'll tell you right now, I'm not recording this a day before it's supposed to go up, so you know that's an improvement over last year.
So that's been known as Spooky 2021. There were many highs, there were many lows, and by God, there were lows. By God, there were lows. But ultimately, at least we had fun. What do you mean no?